good. We go now to the gold medal match, and where we have Korea, US. That has been the...
Yeah, Min Byeongyeon versus Collin Klimitchek. Third place finisher in Italia at his second senior international of the year. I think ever, perhaps. He did the World Archery Championships in 2014 in Croatia. He ranked first, just I think 1 point ahead of me in the qualification, but didn't finish too highly there. Then again, archers in the US do a lot more target than they do field archery.
Yes, and Min that finished ranked number 4 against Collin, who was number 7. So none the first, second, or third are here. So the gold is going to be decided because between both of them, but both have some upset to some of the favorites and make them come to the final. Field, you mentioned field. I saw you the other day going to practice the field.
Yes, I went out and practiced. I shot the IFAA course around here.
Yep.
Shot a bit of that today and a bit yesterday. It's been really, really good. I'm mainly a feet of field shooter myself. So by feet of field, we're shooting a yellow spot on a black face.
We still call it feet of field, or is World Archery Field? We have not changed this.
I'm pretty sure I would definitely still refer to it as feet of field.
It's interesting. I think we have to take a look to
yeah, you have to rebrand it. We still call it, in the UK, if you tell somebody go to whatever, we still say go to the GNAS field page. Okay. Because it is the Grand National Archery Society. Yes. Whereas we've rebranded as Archery GB for the majority of the sport for quite a while. But on feet of field, I think that's just how it's referred to. Yes. But then again, I would still say I'm going to shoot a FITA. I'm not going to shoot a 1440 round.
Difficult to change the habit. Yes, I know. We also make this mistake several times. Every time
I'm getting there. I'm probably, at the moment, I'd probably say 2/3 of the time I would say FITA, a third.
So very fast.
1440.
Very fast. You went to the field range that are just behind the Eastern Field and the First Dakota Field. How do you feel this field ranges?
Well, feet of field, you're shooting a yellow spot with a black target, and you shoot unmarked and marked distances. Whereas the IFA, I think I was shooting an IFA Hunter round, so that was a black dot with 2 white rings and then a black ring again. And
technically, how it was? It was challenging, or was very flat?
It was. I didn't shoot. There were, I think, 3 courses they had out there, and I shot the Badlands range, which was. It wasn't that steep. Like, I've shot an awful lot steeper field courses in my life, awful lot steeper. But I think the most difficult thing, particularly for recurve, is the distance compared to the target face. Is very long. I was shooting 48 yards, so about 44 meters at a 50 centimeter face. So if you're in feet of field, the furthest you shoot a 60 centimeter target is 45 meters. So that's 10 centimeters smaller, about the same distance. And then if you compare that to target archery, a feet at 25, you're shooting a 60 centimeter target from 25 meters.
Good, thank you for the explanation. Getting a bit more information about field archery, but let's go back to this match, the gold medal match of the Recurve Union men.
Shooting first.
We have Min against
Min Byeongyeon. He's a Vivix adjustable V-bar on there. Very similar to the Bee Stinger one, though a slightly darker sort of gun grey. Collin Klimitchek with the new electric blue Hoyt Prodigy in his hand.
We will hear a strong crowd now. There's a US Archer. Each time you have a US Archer, the crowd are here. Locals,
a gold medal match on a Sunday, so quite a lot of people are able to come and watch. We've got an awful lot of the volunteers, and I think quite a few locals in the stand. Pretty much completely full, which is really nice to see. We have had a great community atmosphere at this tournament.
Everybody mentioned that.
Yeah, it really has been great. I really have enjoyed it. 29 for Min Byeongyeon. Klimitchek needs a 10 to draw the set. You get it. And 7. Min takes the first set and a 2-point lead.
Collin has more or less given the set to him with the 7. It's for sure he's not happy with it. As you mentioned before, he has a long draw length, and in a long draw length is quite easy. It's difficult to keep the line. It's easy to go a little bit out from the string.
Yeah, any slight adjustment, any slight inconsistency will be magnified by that. Particularly as his power stroke, the length of time the arrow is connected to the string and being pushed forward by the limbs is that much longer. Gives you very good speed, but it can tend to magnify any mistakes, because if you have a bit of tension in your bow hand, torque the bow slightly, the arrow is just in the bow for that little bit longer.
In general, as longer draw length is a bit easier to tune the arrows, but at the same time it's more difficult to keep the direction of the expansion.
And you end up having very heavy arrows, because you have, I'm shooting 29.25-inch arrows, he's shooting 33-inch arrows, 4 inches more arrow, fairly heavy carbon, and X.
He corrected it.
Pretty much on the spider.
He hit.
That is a good way to come back. That is a very good comeback. Min Byeongyeon to shoot again. And a 10. He can keep up that pace for sure. And the next, that is brilliant shooting from Collin. That is exactly the sort of shooting you expect.
Nothing to say.
At a gold medal match. 10.
Wow.
Both these archers shooting perfect. Brilliant shooting. Oh, and he dropped one. Will Min shoot perfect, or will he drop an arrow into the gold? And exactly the same shot as he shot all other shots on this field. And the 9.
They are coordinated. When one make a 9, the other one follow.
Perhaps you may not have seen there, but his bow hand, the shot just reacted slightly differently. He sort of twitched his front arm slightly. Perhaps he was trying to adjust the sight pin back into the middle. But whether it was a reaction tuning to an error in the shot, or it was an error itself, caused him to shoot a 9. Then again, shooting a target at 70 meters with a recurve bow to shoot to this standard is incredible shooting. If you hold, as a means of perspective, if you hold a ballpoint pen up at arm's length, the size of the ballpoint right at the top is the size of the 10 we're shooting at.
Yep,
roughly about the size of a CD.
We mentioned this morning about the CD size, correct, and we are in a junior category. There are kids from 18, 19 and 20 years old, and the distance is 70 meters. Not as this morning, there were the cadets and shooting at 60 meters. We are more or less.
Still can be a long way for some people. We had a girl on our cadet women's team who is only 14.
And they are shooting more or less to the track.
9. Even perhaps more impressive, we have little Adam Carpenter on our GB cadet junior compound, or GB cadet compound team, and he came away with a silver medal in the team event yesterday. That's amazing shooting from him, and the rest of the team, of course.
9.
Doors a bit open for Min to go 5-1 up, meaning Collin would have to take him to a shoot-off to win the match. 9. Not outside the realm's possibility, but Collin needs a 10 to keep the pressure on here.
9.
That's not looking likely. Min Byeongyeon has shot very well so far. He can probably keep it in the gold to win the set.
Nice.
You get it? You get another 2 set point, 5 against 1. In that very comfortable, without too much pressure.
Still, 27 is still good shooting at 70 meters, but not enough to win the sets on the international stage these days.
You guys are getting a little quiet out there. Where's the support for Mr. Klimitchek?
And the US home crowd giving a good cheer. Heard them a lot louder though. I'm sure the GB archers were a lot louder yesterday when we were supporting our teams.
Yeah, Crispin our announcer, trying to wake up the audience by asking them to cheer to one of the...
I'm sure if he wins this gold medal, we'll hear some cheering. Even if not, they'll support him. It is brilliant to see US archers shooting this well on home turf. Really nice for him to shoot this well in front of his countrymen.
And here you have the Korean cheering to his archer. Let's see if he can keep the pressure and come back in the game.
9.
A right hand 9, not what you want to start that set with, but not beyond the realms of possibility.
Min. very
Once again,
solid.
you could almost move his sight. He's a little bit low and left. But we're talking 1 or 2 clicks on the
liner.
you're shooting an
touching, yep.
Axel RXL or Shabir there. He's shooting the new Axel sight. Blue to match his blue XT. A 9. Klimitchek needs a 10
He needs
for
a
a
10.
possibility of keeping this match going.
And
And a
here-
10, he does.
Here you have it. You want it, you got
Min
it.
Byeongyeon needs only a 9 to win the match. 9 to win the gold medal at the World Youth Championships in Yankton. And a 10. Possibly an X.
He didn't want to have any doubt. He made a great shot, went to the center. Another gold medal for Korea. We just have Korea today. My God. These Korean archers are on fire.
Yep. They've won every match they've been out on so far. in
They
this
know
junior
how to
category.
do it, and they do it.
Yep.
Congratulations to both archers, to Collin and to
Well done, Collin Klimitchek
Sek-
and Min
Sek-
Byeongyeon.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Still,
one
second
last
in the world
silver medal
is not a bad place to be.
Collin tried his best, but Ming was on fire. He was just consistently
He
hitting the
dropped very
target.
few points there.